Ahoy, mateys! Welcome to TTRPG. Tonight we are going to be playing Matelotage by Scholastic Dragon. There's some exciting stuff going on before we jump into piracy here, which I'm very excited about. Here on the channel, you'll want to stick around on the 15th. The Dead or Alive tropical zombie thriller is going to be premiering, so that's going to be very exciting. But let's go around and meet our pirates. Nikki, do you want to start?
Sure. Hi, I'm Nikki, and I use she, her pronouns, and I am the producer here at TTRPG. I am playing Saria, and she is a mermaid, because Saria is Portuguese for mermaid. And she's also the ship's accountant. That's all. Okay, Momo, you go.
Hello, everyone. I am Momo, she, they pronouns, and I am playing Selbina, a vampire, and I am the first mate, which means things are quite troubling for me right now with the state of the ship.
I can go next. I'm Riley. I'm going to be playing Cookie. She is the ship's cook, who's a half-orc, and she has no sense of taste. That's not a detail I'd previously included, but that's the truth.
And I'm Christina. I use any pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Buzz, our gunner, who is a harpy and definitely didn't get rid of crates of gunpowder so he could keep bees. That would be irresponsible and be really bad for a pirate ship.
Or it could be really great.
And be really great.
Maybe the inspiration for our pirate ship name. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah. Our ship name, our beautiful ship that we welcome you upon, is the Big Bad Bitch, aka the 3 Bs.
Also, the ship has a cutout in the middle, like one of those fancy cruise ships with the pool. For me.
Yes, indeed.
We did some pre-work together as a crew to talk about what our ship was like, who we were, some things about our personal backgrounds, but then we saved some questions to go around and do on stream. So, hey mateys, where are you from?
Saria is from San Miguel, which is an island in the Azores, and she is yeah, that's where she's from. So came from like a volcanic part of the ocean, and as such is very hot tempered, but yeah, she only turns into a mermaid when she hits water, and when she's out of the water she is a very tall lady, but she's from the Azores.
I love that. Well, Selvina has been around for so long that she's kind of forgotten where she's from originally. So the answer kind of changes, every time, and definitely very questionable as to where exactly they truly came from or how old they are.
I think if we're going to canonically include the Azores, a real world location in this, then I'm going to say that Cookie is literally from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Amazing.
I love
because that just seems to fit.
And Buzz is from a mountain range in Brazil.
I love it. Awesome.
It's pretty good.
I love the idea that like somehow we have like our little ship is like almost a safe haven for like I'm a half orc, you're a mermaid, we've got vampires on board. Like, we're a cryptid ship, and we're a bit of misfits coming from different areas, and like, I like that idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And right now, we're dealing with the stress of losing our very dear. What was his name? Our
Captain Kyle.
Yep.
Captain Kyle.
Captain
Captain Kyle.
Our human captain,
Kyle.
Kyle, who is the only captain on the ship, has gone missing.
Our human is out there in this dangerous world. Who knows what's happened to them?
Oh, gosh.
And
So
as
I
you
guess-
know,
Them.
humans are very mortal.
And fragile.
Breakable.
Immortally fragile.
Yes. They might not be alive anymore. But they probably are, because our captain's amazing.
That's true. Captain Kyle commands with style.
Yes.
So that is our big pirate goal, is to find Captain Kyle.
Mhm.
How do we all feel about the captain?
Well, I mean, captain's the captain. The captain's great. I wouldn't have agreed to be their first mate if I didn't respect the captain.
Surya mostly respects him because he doesn't spend unnecessary funds. He approves purchases immediately. He's quick on signing things. And until he went missing, he's very reliable.
I think like in a Mean Girls style montage, you see like Cookie just like pounding some sort of yeast. Like, it's not even certain if that is yeast or if it's like a porridge or something, just with her bare hands. I heard that the captain once took on 17 lizard people and then was made their king. He also got a pretty sweet ride to Disney World. So goes back to pounding.
Oh my gosh.
I love the idea that like the rest of us are like normal, and then our captain, who is the only human, is the one who's got these fantastic stories about him.
Yeah.
The idea that like Captain Kyle, like just the name Kyle, and the fact that Captain Kyle is the only human is just doing all this fantastical stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to spend my 3 points immediately
Oh.
and ask for everyone to think about something that would be a flashback.
Okay.
So my hope, what I was going for, is a flashback to when you were hired to be on this ship. Like, who was the first person you met? What was your first impression of everyone here? Like, yeah.
Oh boy. To when I first got hired on the ship. And you want a flashback from everybody?
Yes.
All right.
I'm spending all of my points. I want everyone to participate.
Nikki's pulling the pin and tossing a flashbang.
Yeah, let's go. We're playing hot and loose or fast and
Yeah.
loose, whatever.
Both.
All of it. All of the above. Well, shoot. I guess I'll go first. You see, I kind of met the captain one evening when they had stopped at one of the ports. They hadn't really amassed a crew yet, and I was hungry, thirsty, looking for a snack, and the captain was, there and seemed pretty, and I would have done it, but the captain offered me a position among their ship as their first mate. So we made a deal that I will never attempt to suck the captain's blood or eat them, and instead I'll protect them and I'll join, and that's kind of how I got the job as first mate. Sorry, I never told you guys that. I won't eat any of you either, though, so it's like a part of the contract.
Darn it.
I mean, unless.
I mean, she is the chef. She's probably extra tasty.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
But she
Being
has no
around-
taste.
Maybe because she is all the taste. Being surrounded by all the flavors. I wonder.
She's absorbed them all.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
true mayor of Flavortown.
There's only one way to find out.
So I think Saria met the captain because she, was out there on the rocks, sunning herself, singing, trying to lure sailors to their deaths. But as it turns out, Kyle's not attracted to mermaids. Maybe he's attracted to other kinds of mermaids, but not this one. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm out there hanging out, doing my own thing. They go by, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I swam after them, and I was like, hey, what? Why didn't you stop? I was singing a song, and they were like, well, it wasn't for my taste. Like, I don't like that kind of music, and I'm like, really confused. And I realized, wow, this must be a very powerful captain if he can, get through without falling prey to my song. So I invited myself on this ship. I said I was very good at counting pearls, and I should be involved. And then I made him open up the bottom of the ship to make me a pool, and the rest is history.
I think that Buzz was never actually hired. Like, the captain never hired me. I saw the ship when I was patrolling the air, looking for targets to, I won't want to say crash and make sure that they die so I can go get all the treasure in the ship. Like, that seems really reductive, but maybe I was doing that. Anyway, I saw the ship. I thought it looked cool. I landed in the crow's nest for a little bit, and well, everyone was just so nice, and the crew just seemed so welcoming, and I saw so many people that were different, like myself, and so I ruffled my feathers and went down the mast when it was dark and hid in the area where the cannons are. And if we're being honest, I've been gaslighting Captain that they hired me for years now. Like, I come up with a different story every time. Don't you remember? It was in this port. It was in that port. I think I've told Captain like 4 different times, like, this is the port where we met. Kyle. I love Kyle.
I think actually for Cookie's backstory, she might have been one of the most recent hires and take-ons of the ship. And not to get tragic on Maine, but like, I imagine the ship was going through some rough waters at some point and came upon the wreckage of a burning ship that had been sort of abandoned. And Cookie was the only one to be pulled up on board after all of that wreckage, and just similarly just started, like, it wasn't really hired, was just sort of saved, and then Cookie just started making meals for everyone, and like hasn't stopped working in the kitchen since then. Basically, it's just kind of like plucked from the sea, kind of shrugged. He's like, all right, I guess this is where I live now, and then just started making meals.
I love that even though she doesn't know how to make things taste good, that everyone is just like, you know what? This is your job now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And there's been some definite hits or misses, and she's like picked up on what the crew does and doesn't eat and has like adjusted accordingly. And so with that feedback, she's like gotten into a rhythm of like, okay, here's what they really appreciate salt in their food, but not too much. It can't just be like drinking seawater, even though that would be very efficient. Yeah. How about why we all became pirates? You know?
Well, for Saraya, it was an accident. She wasn't
Mhm.
planning to be a pirate, but like she was really impressed with the ship's ability to just keep on rolling while she's out there sunbathing herself and singing. So it was kind of an accident. She stays because she really likes shinies, and she likes the crew, and she taught Cookie how to make her favorite foods, and they're perfect. So why leave? So yeah, it was an accident. She meant to be an accountant. She is an accountant, but she's also a pirate.
Every pirate ship should have an accountant.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
They've got to count all the booty that we get, you know?
So much booty.
Exactly.
Yes.
We get a lot of booty.
High concentration of food.
Yeah.
Trying to think of why Buzz became a pirate. And if we're being honest, it is the explosions. They really, really like blowing stuff up. So whenever they get to port or are out where there's no one around, I think they set off fireworks, homemade, of course, and have little fireworks shows for the crew. Incredibly unsafe. This is very, very unsafe behavior on a wooden ship. But you know, they do it anyway because we only have this one life. Well, most of us anyway. Some of us.
Yes, I've lived many lives. Being a pirate's been a good one.
What were you doing before you became a pirate?
Oh, God, which time? Like right before I became a pirate, I was you know, it's kind of messed up to say. I was kind of feasting on pirates. You know, there was like a lot of them in this town that I had settled in. They kind of come and go and they go missing. No one really notices. It was quite convenient. And I was like a pirate connoisseur of sorts, you could say.
So when you left this town, I wonder, were there other vampires there, Selena? Or were you
Oh,
the only one?
I was the only one for the most part. There was like one that showed up, but he was kind of a dick, so I made him leave. His name was Daryl. He was an ass. Told him I was like,
Daryl.
these are my hunting grounds, Daryl. So buzz off, you know, and he got out of there. Yeah. Daryl tried to take my spot, you know, not cool. Yeah. He threatened to like make more vampires. He had this stupid idea. He was like, I'm gonna make more vampires and create an army of vampires against you. But I said, yeah, you'll have a bunch of like infant baby vampires. Like, good luck with that, Daryl. So he probably went and did that somewhere.
So after we
like,
find the captain, we hunt down Daryl, right?
yes, 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 and we take Daryl out because he sucks. Literally, but also sucks in the other way too.
Just follow-up question. Would Daryl know that you're a pirate now and have a mortal captain?
No, Daryl.
What if Daryl took the captain?
I swear to God, if Daryl took the captain, we're. Oh God. Oh God, do you think Daryl took the captain? I mean, like, I'm not in the place I was before. I kind of just figured he would just stay out of there eternally forever.
What if Daryl became a pirate too?
What if Daryl like got the guts to try to go take my turf back and I'm not there, and then found out that I became a pirate and
Cookie just leans out of the galley, like mixing in a big. Are we talking about Daryl again? That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Figuratively and literally.
Cookie knows.
Wait, Cookie, do you know Daryl too?
Oh yeah. Me and a couple friends, we went out to New Jersey one time up near Hoboken. Guy was a real piece of work.
Oh,
Yeah, well, it's Daryl.
Jersey, the high seas. This Daryl guy sure gets around.
Yeah, because he keeps getting kicked out of everywhere he goes because no one likes him. It's kind of funny. He has to just keep moving around. Shitty dude, real shitty dude. I hope he's not a pirate. I swear to God, if he has the captain, we're.
We kill him.
Oh yeah, we do worse than kill him.
Worse?
Can we light him on fire?
Yeah, we light him on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We could do that.
One time I saw Daryl get kicked out of a Cheers because he tried to shotgun a bartender. Like shotgun, not like shoot. Like, you know.
Yeah. Idiot. Why would you do that to a bartender? God. Dumbass.
And a Cheers.
Seriously, dumbass. See, that's why he gets kicked out of places. He can't read the room. Probably can't even read.
Well, perhaps we shoot Daryl out of a cannon, and that'll make everything better. Yes. Oh, there's no bees. What?
Oh, I thought I heard some the other day.
No, that was my stomach as I was hungry.
Well, you should.
Did somebody say they're hungry? Immediately brings out like a small tray of cakes. I brought cakes.
Oh, cakes.
Oh,
Thank you.
love cakes.
They had strawberry.
What are one of these crab cakes? First yeah.
Crab? Oh, yeah, 1 second. And then you just go back in. You hear a pound of a mallet. And then she just comes back out with like the same cake, still strawberry on top, but there's like a crab like splayed and crushed inserted to the side. Here's your crab cake, sorry.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Crab cake.
Thank you. I'll eat it.
Is that like how they make it back home? Crab cake?
What?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't. Oh man. So what are you all doing in your spare time, you know?
Swimming, sunbathing, using my scales to blind passing ships.
That was pretty good.
Singing very loudly in hopes that it will sink other ships so we can steal their gold. Balancing the books. Yelling at Buzz for spending too much money.
Hey.
I mean, they got to get like gunpowder, and so that's probably they're spending it on, you know, like the cannons and the balls that go in the cannons and the powder and the.
Pretending I don't know that Buzz has bees.
I don't have bees. I'm spending my money on balls. Thank you. For the cannons.
bees for the ball cannons. Balls for the bee cannons. So are the balls full of bees and then they go in the cannons?
No, they're just cannons. Normal cannons, like weapons.
Okay.
I'm definitely spending my time not making this mead. Actually, I do make mead. I've made mead with this honey that I acquired on a port somewhere.
You did not give me an invoice for honey.
Oh, I stole it because I'm a pirate.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes really great.
Thank you. It was very fresh.
Would you say it tastes fresh? Yeah.
Fresh honey. I mean, it's as fresh as you can get from a port.
I thought this was a mead, not a port.
It's a port.
Cookie.
I just got it.
See, Cookie's got cakes and jokes.
I want to spend a point, and I want to know how Cookie knows so much about wine.
Okay. We flash back to the Napa Valley region of California, where we see beautiful vineyards laid out across the hills and workers tending to the vines and picking the grapes and squashing them. And we see Cookie delicately like taking one of the vines and giving it a sniff and working the soil with her hands and, you know, collecting all of them. And then smash cut to a graduation photo of her standing next to like normal humans with her like green skin and little like orc fangs and graduating from an apprenticeship intern program with the California UC Berkeley School of Vineyardship.
Amazing.
I love that. I love that.
And then like going back to when she probably would have told Buzz about that. Don't worry, your bees are safe. And then she's just knitting and doing her quiet time activity of making scarves and little hats for all the crew.
Yeah. I guess I need to tell you all what I do in my free time too, huh?
Maybe. Unless you want to be dark and mysterious.
I mean, like, you know, the captain was saying I don't have to be dark and mysterious all the time. So I've been working on that, you know, like I've been kind of working on the, you know, the dark thing. And I've taken up doing beadwork, you know, little tiny beads. It's very you're really concentrated into what you're doing, you know, and like since Captain was saying I should, you know, not be so dark and stuff, I like I've got this little like, you know, little pin that I, you know, it's got like beads and it's a little it's not dark, right? It's you know, I'm doing my best out here trying to you know, pick up a hobby, right? If I focus on the hobby, then I will be less likely to be focusing on people's necks. You know, it's a good distraction.
It's good to have things that keep you grounded.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Kind of stay grounded out here on the high seas.
Do we want to get to an adventurous day, perhaps?
Oh,
Yes.
Let's see.
As we're heading towards Daryl, looking for our fearsome Captain Kyle. What kind of day should we have?
Should we roll for it?
I was gonna say, I know this isn't a dice system, but I want to roll a d4 so badly for this.
Do it.
Roll that d4.
Do it, do it,
All right,
do it.
let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it got us embarrassing. Number 4.
Okay, so what's something embarrassing that could happen? What happens in this situation? How did you end up here? How did you resolve it? What kind of shenanigans would pirates get involved in?
I have an idea.
Yes.
I would like to smash cut to us all at the end of the day, and then we'll go back forward. And we are all in a jail cell covered in moss and like grasses. And we also do not have any shoes on.
I mean, I never wear shoes, but okay. Huh. What happened?
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, we shouldn't tell the captain about this.
And it's kind of freeing not having footwear on. I'm going to be honest. You might have been onto something.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So Daya
Yeah.
starts like doing mental calculations of how expensive this whole thing was. She's just kind of like staring off into space, and then she starts like using her pearls to like make calculations to keep track of numbers. Yeah, but like more like prayer beads, how you like count prayers with your prayer beads. So she's got all of her bracelets with the pearls and then her pearl necklace.
Gosh.
And she's just sitting there, and when she gets to a certain number, she like moves a bracelet to the other wrist, and that's how she's keeping track of how expensive this all is.
Yeah.
And if you try to talk to her, she just goes, shh, shh, shh. I'm counting.
Is as she thinking, we kind of like shift back into the beginning of the day and start to see like where did it all start to go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're wondering how we got here.
Record scratch.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Cookie, how did we get here?
Yeah. We flash back to earlier in the day. And Cookie just sort of approaches Selvina, says, excuse me, acting captain.
Oh, yes. Yes, Cookie.
Chef's fine. There's a giant turtle following us. And just like points behind the ship, and this large, like as big of a ship as can be, like turtle, like shell, is just cutting through the waves, and it's got all of this grass and like moss on its back as well, and it's moving very quickly towards the ship.
Do you want me to try to talk to it?
Yeah, let's
You can speak turtle?
Oh, well, if he speaks the sea common, then yes.
yeah, tell that turtle to chill out.
Maybe he needs something.
Oh shoot.
Maybe
okay.
he heard we have fresh honey.
You mean purchased honey?
Fresh purchased honey? I thought you stole it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, purchased with the 5-figure discount.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, that's my favorite discount. Surya is going to take off her weapons and dive into the water and swim over to that turtle. And then she's out there for like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then she comes back up. He does not speak sea common, and he was offended that I tried.
Does he speak bee common?
You know someone who speaks bee common?
No, I just, it's the logical thing after C, in the alphabet. Or maybe D common would be it. I'm not quite sure.
I was talking about CEAC, like, like I swim in.
CEAC?
No, that'd be SEA.
Oh, I
Sorry.
see.
Human common's like my third language.
Well, that's uncommon.
I thought you meant bee as in the bees that we don't
Point for
have on the ship.
Riley.
That was amazing.
Thank
We're
you.
allowed to give each other points if we
That's
think that you
true.
did something cool,
Yeah.
hot, or what was the other one?
Is the other one gay? Hold on.
Is now.
There's a point
Hot,
system.
cool, hot, or all around impressive.
Yeah. So I'm going to give
Yeah.
points for puns too.
Thank you.
Yes. I love it. Oh. Yeah.
Well, just in case we needed somebody who spoke bee common, I might know. I saw a bee around here. Just give me 1 second, and Buzz is going to go below deck, and you hear a bunch of like clattering and smashing, and every now and then just a zzz, and it's going to come out of the belly of the ship with a singular bee like on his finger. It's like, see, I found one. Wind must have blown him out here. Crazy sucker's still alive.
That's amazing. I can't believe he survived.
I know, right?
It's amazing.
Well, bee friend, earn your keep and go out there and talk to that sea turtle.
Yeah.
Yarr.
Yeah, you leech of a bee. Can't believe the
Wait,
best
it's a
Why are
bee
you
and
be-
a leech?
Why are we being abusive to the bee?
I mean, I guess they're not like causing any harm being here.
That's fair. I'm very sorry, Mr. Fuzzkins.
Okay,
please go talk to this turtle.
We accept the bee as a crew member now.
You too?
Well, yeah, I'm the acting captain, so they're if they're on the ship, they're now a part of the crew. They're either with us or against us, and it seems like they're with us. So
Cookie just rushes to the guy. I gotta figure out what to make for Mr. Fuskin.
I love it.
And yeah, Mr. Fuzzkins goes out towards the turtle.
Yeah, this should they'll take care of it. The bee is gonna earn its keep and everything's gonna be fine. But I feel like everything was not fine. Because we ended up covered in moss.
And in jail.
And in jail.
And missing shoes.
I'm missing shoes.
Yeah.
City is less concerned about that one.
Yeah.
How do we factor into the shoes to all of this?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I took my shoes off when I got into the water. Maybe not the wisest idea, but didn't want to get my shoes wet, so.
You said you got in the water.
Yeah, I mean, like we're just out here kind of waiting for the bee. Yeah, that I would go for some. I didn't want to impose on the pool we have on the boundaries. Super important. They're like respectfully to our accountant. That's like their bedroom. You can't just go swimming in their bedroom. So.
No, you could always ask her.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, but the accountant's job is very important, and I shouldn't be bothering the accountant. Like the accountant's got so many accounting things.
The accountant is literally sitting on the deck, sunning herself again after coming out of the water from talking to this turtle.
See, she's really busy doing accounting things.
I don't think she's doing accounting things. I think you should go talk to her.
Hey, Soraya, how's accounting going? Counting?
Well, I'm not currently counting anything.
Oh,
I'm sunbathing.
how's the sun doing?
It's warm. I'm drying out. You can see my legs are coming back.
Cool. Legs are pretty cool.
I find them useful. Did you need something?
Nope. No, we're all accounted for. They like quickly like turn around and look back to Buzz.
Saria looks at Buzz and is like, "What's happening?"
I want to spend a treasure point on an intimate question here. How does Sabina feel about Surya, like overall?
Oh, they just think they're really neat.
Marge Simpson, I just think they're really neat holding up Mermaid.
they like have a little like mermaid pin that they've beaded, and I just think they're really neat. Mermaids are pretty cool. I've heard tales of mermaids, and we have one on the ship. They're more amazing than the stories make them out to be. Yeah, and she's very good at math, which I am not. So yeah, we love that.
Sure.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. Respectfully, yes, respectfully. They're pretty neat. Respectfully,
pretty neat. Parentheses, respectfully.
Yes. Yes, Cookie.
I think Cookie would come back out at the tail end of this exchange also and be like, Adjutant Captain, I made some flour, and it's just flour. For the bees. Bees like flour.
Oh,
They do.
Has second mate Mr. Fluffykins returned from the turtle?
No, actually.
Oh no, they must be famished. Cookie runs up to the top end of the ship. I'm coming, Mr. Fluffykins. Hurls herself overboard. Flower in hand, and begins floundering her way to the turtle.
Saria looks at the other two. Cookie knows how to swim, right?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Cookie, you know how to swim.
Oh my god, I don't know how to swim.
She doesn't know how to swim.
Oh no. Kicks the shoes off and dives in after.
Saria's already in swimming after. I was almost dry, damn it.
The last one here, I guess I'm steering. Just screaming, looking behind me, watching this happen.
I feel like Sylvina's trying, but like not helping at all. Like they're doggy paddling out there. They're just like, I'm coming, I will save you. I won't let you down.
Yeah. And then Saria's just like casually like mermaiding out there,
all beautiful
dolphin. Yeah. Cookie's just like, wow, and then you just hear spurts of flowers all gone. Lost my shoes.
So I think Saria will loop one arm around Cookie and start swimming back towards the ship.
Thank you. Oh, forgot. Couldn't swim. Worried about bees.
We really gotta do something about that. We have to do some swimming lessons in my pool.
You're so right. Thank you. We should probably do something about the other ship too.
The other ship?
Yeah, that one. And then Cookie points to the front of the ship. Like we see a view of like turtle chasing ship, and then like a ship just casually coming across where the ship is going to try and turn into.
Oh God, that's not a good ship to be encountering out here.
That's
No,
what I was thinking.
Yeah,
the navy of some country.
the navy of some shitty country shit. Oh God, frantically tries to go and pull our flag down.
I could try singing and just,
Yes,
I can do my thing.
like trying to pull our definite pirate flag down that has like a bee with like a big butt with a stinger.
Why are we
And it looks
flag?
angry. It's got angry eyebrows. We're not pirates. If they're not going to get here because the singing, but
Why can't we fight them? We've got a hole full of bees. I mean, cannonballs to chuck at them.
we got cannons. Cannonballs. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, we have cannonball.
We have what?
One
Yeah.
cannonball. We have
Man,
cannonball.
go with the shoot them out of the sea. Go.
Yes. Okay.
Fine.
Oh my God, we're gonna do like a sea battle, and the captain's
Yes.
not here. We got the singing. We got the.
This is perfect because like now Saraya can be like, I told you so when it doesn't work.
There you go.
She'll be like, you should have let me do the singing.
I think Buzz runs down to the hold and loads the singular cannonball into one of the cannons, makes aim, and you see just like this hive behind made out of pallets and boxes. And they're just going to be like, okay, kiddos, it's the big day. We've got a ship to attack. Are you excited? Me too. Okay. So I'm going to fire this cannonball, and then you're all going to practice our formation. Remember our formation? Okay. Then you're going to go over there, and you're going to sting the hell out of those other people, I guess, on that ship. Okay, cool. All right. And you see him light the torch, and there goes the cannon off towards this other ship. And then a column of bees following the cannonball.
Saraya leans forward. Where did those bees come from?
We must have an infestation.
Perhaps Mr. Fuzzykins recruited more crew.
Oh, what if they try to mutiny? Send more cannons! She's like shouting like down below, like, hey.
I think Buzz is like, crap, that's all the ammunition I have, and starts just making like explosion noises with his mouth.
We're really giving him hell down there.
Oh yeah. It's getting real smoky.
I don't see any more cannons, balls going. Oh shit.
Invisible cannons.
I feel like at this point, we're probably being boarded by the Navy, probably at this point. The one bomb probably didn't deter them.
You should have let me do
like
the
hit
singing.
off at a ricochet angle.
I think what happens is like we get arrested. They start taking us to land, and we try to escape, and that's how we get covered in the moss.
Yeah.
And we're all barefoot because of the swimming.
Mm-hmm. It's a ride. Did those bees sting all those guys? Did they show up with like bee stings all over them?
Couple of them.
Oh, our comrades. They will not be forgotten.
And I think in the jail cell, while we're all sitting here and talking about it now, like Cookie just turns to Buzz and it's just like, I can't believe how many of them we lost today. You know, it's just must have been a real big buzzkill for you.
I named every one of them. Some of them twice because they kept moving.
Oh. We'll get more bees. We can get more bees, you know. But it's probably not a good idea to use them as cannon fodder. Cause don't bees. And like they kind of like lean away from Buzz and over to Soraya and Cookie. Don't bees like once they sting you, don't they, you know?
Yeah, that's why they don't make good crew.
Wait, when they sting you, they throw up.
They die.
Oh my god.
You're gonna live forever. I was gonna have you turn them into vampires and then they would be my friends forever.
Do you live forever?
Longer than most. Longer than bees.
If I turned the whole crew into vampires, we could be pirates forever. I couldn't do that without the
I could
captain's
be
permission.
a pirate mermaid? No, because then I couldn't sun myself anymore. I don't want to do that. Oh man, now I lost count. Damn it.
Oh shit, sorry.
She starts
sorry.
counting again. Alright, so can I do the singing now so we can get out of here?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
please,
sure. Yeah.
Please.
We all
yes.
like pull out little ear things and put them in.
Yeah.
Earmuffs.
I like one comes off like Selbina's like they're like
If I see that, if Buzz sees that, he's gonna just steal one of your earplugs there. Like, oh no, it's gone. Crazy.
Oh, they're like covering their ears, but they're just like they move their hand away. They're like they're like I'm listening, but oh no, I shouldn't. But like they're fucking around. Maybe they'll find out.
So what Buzz and Cookie hear or see, because you know one of you is actually listening, is just like a. And then you start seeing guards just dropping. And then she's like, okay, I'm done. Like, she goes and taps you guys. And so it was very effective. They are having very good dreams now.
That was beautiful. Encore.
Maybe later. Let's get out of here. Does anyone know how to like pick a lock? Maybe we can get a bee to do it.
No, I got this. And then, like, Cookie goes over the lock very carefully, like looks around the lock, gets out a series of tiny tools, and then just punches it as hard as she physically can, and it just breaks away and like flings out. Got it in one.
2 treasure points.
Yes.
And with that, I think we're gonna take a break. Now that we've done a jailbreak. Hey!
Literally a jailbreak.
Yes.
So we've got about 1 more hour of this. So we will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So batten down the hatches. Romance on the High Seas will be right back. Hello! Welcome back, everybody. We hope that you are ready for part 2 of this awesome adventure into, I can't say it right. I say Matelotage, so I may
That's
spell
correct.
it correctly. I've heard it said other ways, and I'm going with my way because
Matelotage.
yeah, whatever it is.
Sorry.
You can buy it on Itch. I just put the thingy in the chat. And we just escaped from jail. Had our own little jailbreak. So I think it's a special night now.
True.
Yeah, I think it is.
Gatelotage. That's better, yes. So on the in the game, it says it's exhausting being a pirate. Being tough, hot, and scary all the time is hard work. You're tired and you want nothing more than to share a special moment with the person or persons of your choice. Each group will create a scene detailing a special and intimate night that their characters spent together. And it has some examples we can choose from. So,
I think that swimming lesson should happen. I feel
Mhm.
like that is special and intimate.
yes.
Gonna
I'm hearing a whole lot of gay panic.
swim under the moonlight.
Well, since it is nighttime, Surya also invites Selbina.
Yeah.
I noticed you weren't really a strong swimmer.
Oh, I will have you know I'm very strong. And I mean, yes, I need swimming lessons. If you would be willing to teach me, I'll greatly appreciate it.
Great. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Cookie.
Cool, Cookie.
Where's Cookie at right now?
Cookie is just sort of despairing in the galley, sitting on the floor cross-legged. I'm sorry, Surya, we're out of flour. We
That's
used all of it. Used all of it for the bees.
so. What you're saying is we have to buy more flour.
Or buy more flour.
I mean, it's out of budget, but if we use our 5-finger discount. Okay.
Gosh, I wish I had my pinky finger raises a hand with 4 fingers on.
Well, now you'll learn not to put your fingers in the mouths of Buzz. All right, so let's. Buzz bit your pinky off. I wonder what you did to deserve that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some swimming lessons. If you are interested in swimming with me and Selbina.
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to. And just stands up, walks out like a big old orc puppy.
Love that.
So Surya will come back, and then she, again, takes off her weapons. And this time she's not in a hurry, so she also disrobes and jumps into the water.
Yeah, we're gonna do this, Cookie. Is Buzz need to learn how to swim too?
Buzz!
Looks around nervously
On top of the crow's nest. Yes.
Do you need swimming lessons?
Oh, I swim and you can fly.
That's a good point.
I shall dangle my feet in the water.
Shit.
So when Buzz sits down, Surya is going to dive under the water and then come back up and yank them into the water with them.
You ever seen a bird get drenched?
Yeah.
They just pop up and the feathers are all stuck to his face.
Yeah.
I think Cookie is going to having taken off her top and everything. We'll just see that example. and nod and go, all right, lesson one, Dragonman. Selbina! And just grabs Selbina by the ankle and does the exact same thing, like lurching into the water.
Wait, Cookie, wait. They're in the water and they're just like, they got their shoes off, but the rest of their clothes are still on. And they're just like,
that's gonna be uncomfortable. Let's get those off. Meanwhile, Suria's like fully naked, except she has her tail, and her hair is strategically long enough.
Oh, I'm very, very comfortable. Yeah, we're all very comfortable here. We're swimming in Suria's room, pool, and
well, this isn't my room. My room's over there. Have you been in before?
No. Why would I? No, I've not been in. No, I thought this was your.
I mean, it's very pretty. I painted it a nice color.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really nice. Yeah.
So anyway, let's start with floating.
Yes.
And she goes over and like does the thing, like she puts her hand, like she has Cookie lay out and she like puts her hands out. She's like, I've gotcha. Just relax.
Relaxing involved removing all the tension from my back by any chance.
I can't hear you because now you're not facing your mic.
Does like had her head underwater and then like pulls it up and like trying to speak. Does relaxing involve detensing all the muscles in your back by any chance?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be real difficult. I might need to take a second. And she just like goes up on land and begins on land on the deck for a second, just begins like cracking her back at wild and improbable angles. And then just sort of does like a mini cannonball back in. Okay, I think I got it loosened up.
There you go. See? You can float. All right. So now that you know how to float, let's see you do just a little doggy paddle. Just one of these. So you're kicking your legs. You're doing this to stay above water.
Yeah, like this. I can show you. I'm very good at this. Starts like doggy paddling.
I think Buzz is just gonna kind of pull out of the pool and start puffing. Just you see all the feathers just kind of
like
stand on
Archimedes
it
when he gets wet on Sword and Stone.
Yeah, he's just gonna puff out and just like shake off and just, but is going to be doing the movement like with their arms.
Mm-hmm.
So you're really good at that.
Yeah, I've been swimming this way for thousands of years.
Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
So Cookie, we're gonna keep you at a doggy paddle. I think doggy paddle is where you're at currently. Sylvana, okay. I think we're gonna try something a little more advanced.
Oh, okay, yes. I am definitely ready for advancing.
And she's gonna come up behind you and position your arms into a backstroke. Because that's the second easiest one. So she's she's basically supporting you with her body and pumping your arms for you.
Yeah.
How successful is Selbina at this point?
They are probably at this point. They are trying to do it. They are definitely like one pea-sized brain cell is in a gay panic, and so like they start like levitating, like they're not even floating, they're just like you can see like they're right above the water just levitating, but they're doing their arms are like, yeah, I
didn't know you could do that.
This is really good. I'm swimming.
You're hovering.
Oh god, and like when you mention it, they just like drop into the water.
It's right on top of Surya.
Yeah, they're just like, oh god, like like they didn't realize that they were doing it. Like
We both get dunked.
Dunk, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I think at this point, Buzz will kind of ease back into the pool, except instead of underwater, I think they'll kind of float on top, like on their stomach, and tuck their legs under. And it shouldn't work, but it does, and they kind of look like a duck.
Yes.
Yeah.
On top of the water.
Amazing.
I love that. I love that. I love the duck. I love
think-
that.
As you know, you're decadent on the water. I would like to have Cookie kind of swim by, and she'll take note of her severed pinky. And I'm going to spend 3 of my hot points and have us do a flashback to when that occurred and why that occurred for Buzz and Cookie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have an idea of where it starts?
I was curious as to where you might think it started, actually.
I am thinking about the kitchen, the galley, because I think it's a good place for things to happen, and it makes sense. I wonder if, as I'm trying to think of what Buzz would, I think Buzz is bringing honey to Cookie, to just like this big kind of jar, and he'll come in and just be like, I have something to show you, but you cannot tell Captain, and you can't tell Soraya. It's a secret,
Sure.
okay?
Yeah, of course, I promise. What is it?
Gold. And they just
You found
open it
gold?
up.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Well, I didn't make it. I found it. Bees
Oh.
made it.
Oh, the bee, of course. Yeah, you don't make honey, do you?
No, I don't. But I mean,
Well,
it kind of
it's still
helped.
pretty. And then just sets it down. What did you want me to do with it? Or did you want me to do anything with it? Or were you just showing and then like quickly puts it back? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal it.
Oh no! Please, it's for you, for the kitchen, for the cooking.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome. I don't know any recipes.
Well, I've been meaning to ask because you're one of the crew that I haven't really spoken with. What sort of meats do you eat?
Oh, humorous stuff. Anything fish? A lot of fish. So
Fish.
Yeah, lots of fish.
Fish. Just takes out like a large fish, slaps it down, and begins just like deboning it in the process of descaling it.
Wow, that's a big knife.
Oh yeah, it's my cutting knife. Switches it to her left hand and just begins going through. Yeah. Well, I got my cutting knife. I got my knifing knife. That's the knife that I use to make other knives sharper and knife-like. And then I got my fighting knife. And the fighting knife is not the one I use on date knives. Date knives are for date nights. It's a little bit of a pun.
Oh, are they really that specific of a fruit that they need their own kind of knife?
Specific of a what?
The date. Like, is it the pit that's a problem, or?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I have a date knife too. And then just as like chopping. Yeah, no, I wasn't. No, yeah, of course, dates. It can also do figs and grapes and stuff like that. But, if you were interested in seeing the date knife, I haven't had a chance to pull out the cutlery recently and sort of give it a show off. But, that was something you've got your own talents. And talents, I suppose. Talents and talents, you know what I mean?
I would love to see the date knife.
You mean the date knife like the fake knife, or the date knife like the other date knife?
Either one sounds lovely.
Okay, great. Then it's a date. And then slaps down.
Oh my God, your finger! Cookie!
Don't tell the others. Just say you bit it off or
Oh
something.
my God, you're bleeding!
It's fine. Just pulls out a small little tourniquet and begins placing it on the nub. I've lost plenty of, like, looks at their hand, notices the 9 other fingers. Things in my life before.
Oh my God! Buzz will try to help.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's how it happened.
That's how it happened.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Hot points to you both. Because that was fucking amazing. Seriously, that was fucking impressive. I love that.
Good partner work, y'all. That was amazing.
That was fucking 10 out of 10.
Do I have a boning knife? I need to address this. Yeah, she probably does, and she probably also has a boning knife.
Oh my God, yes.
The audience didn't hear that, but I totally just snorted because I was laughing so hard.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so hard. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was very epic. That was very epic.
I'm glad we figured it out, you know?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
So, okay, so we're all swimming. We just got a flashback.
Just a bit flustered.
What?
I was saying, aren't we all just as we flustered?
Are we all just as flustered? I'm still laughing.
Were Cookie and Buzz like reminiscing over there as like we're doing this swimming thing? Is that like basically what happened?
Yeah, I think talking a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like how's your hand doing?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's healed up nicely. Yeah. And it stings a little bit sometimes. I can tell when it's going to rain now, though.
Oh, that's useful.
That's what I thought.
If it stings, though, you can put some bee balm on it.
Where'd you get the bee balm?
I stole it.
Sorry, I think they're having a moment.
Oh.
Now we know how the finger got lost.
It was from my teeth.
It was from, and they lean over and whisper to you, it was from the date night.
They're wilder than I thought.
Pirates.
Pirates.
Selvina just like anything that's like abnormal, they're just like pirates. It's a pirate thing. You wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it. I'm learning. We're all learning pirates.
Oh my God. So as Momo pointed out during the break, this is very much what we do on the high seas.
Yes.
Our gay pirate version of what we do in the shadows.
Yes.
Although technically Sylvina is doing everything in the shadows still.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I don't have any points, but Saria is going to.
I gave you points.
Yeah, you got points.
I did. I gave you. You have 2. I think you have 2 points. Yeah. I think you've got 2 points. I'm so bad. I haven't been using points. I've just been enjoying everyone using their points. I'm sorry, everyone. Yes. Yes! Get it, queen! I share my points with you.
I just realized I was muted.
Our points.
So we're sharing points. That's what the captions are for. So we're sharing points.
Sharing
So that
points,
Sriya can show Selbina the paint she painted in her room.
Yes. I share my points. These are communism points now. Let's go, comrade, to your room.
Yes.
Soyuz Hiroshima.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. This isn't
that's
not the first
all.
time we've turned a game into communism.
No, and it won't be the last.
I love you all.
Okay, so she is like, okay, well, you're really advancing. Let me show you. I want to show you the paint in my bedroom.
Yes, advancing. Let's do the advancing. Yes. Wow, you paint. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I found some like phosphorescent plants and from the bottom of the sea and used those to paint the stars here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's like nighttime all the time in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's dark.
I like that.
Yeah. Sometimes, when I'm feeling a little sensory overload and I just come into here and hide.
Oh yes, I do that too. I get into my coffin and I close the lid. It's kind of like a sensory deprivation thing that helps me sleep. Yeah. That was probably weird.
I mean, you are a vampire, so I know that you have to sleep in total darkness, and I did hear rumors that you sleep in coffins.
Yes, the rumors are true.
Does it have to be a coffin, though?
It does not have to be. It could be whatever I want it to be, technically. I just, got this old thing I just never kind of got rid of, and it's, it does gets the job done. It looks spooky because it's old, so no one dares to, knock on it to wake me up. So, but I'm a vampire. I'm powerful. I could do whatever I want or something,
Yeah, but also no one fucks with the ship's accountant, so if you wanted to stay here.
Oh, I could hear.
Mm-hmm.
In the nighttime room, your room, the nighttime room that is belonging to you.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Respectfully, yes.
Great. And she's going to, there's like a curtain, and she's gonna close the curtain.
There's a really good nighttime room. They're like, you can't come in. Out to you all.
No one messes with the ship's accountant. No one's coming in here if I don't want them to.
Yeah, I like that about us. We're both very powerful, but we don't abuse that power. We have that a lot in common in that way.
I mean, I kind of do abuse my power sometimes, but only when we're like, trying to get out of jail.
That's okay.
Or wanting to steal from the Navy.
That's fine. The
or
Navy
taking
sucks.
down capitalism.
But capitalism sucks too.
True. Although I do like gold.
Yeah, I love gold. Gold is good. Gold is love. Gold is life.
Anyone ever tell you you're not great at pillow talk?
Oh yeah.
I think you should just stop talking.
Yeah.
Fade to black.
Yeah, fade to black. They're just like.
I was like, I'm going to play a blouse which is a femme top.
And they're like a vampire who's so like stuck in the like old times, and they're super fucking awkward about everything. Yeah, we'll love to see it. So I would like to use my points because I think I still have some left. And I think there's two lovely folks out under the moonlight. And I would like to use. Do I have enough points to intimate moment then?
I'll give you both points for that last one.
Intimate
Yeah.
moment and under
Yeah, you
the
can have all my
moonlight.
points that I just earned by telling Sabina to shut up.
Shut up and kiss me. That's what happened behind the thing. Selena like, Mamma Mia. Yeah, intimate moment under the moonlight, reminiscing about that date night of the, the romantic finger chop.
I think that Buzz will be like out of the pool at this point, like drying. Maybe they have their wings out, and are just kind of moon basking and moon glow. Not like that. And just kind of floating a little bit in the air. And we'll turn to Cookie and be like, so I asked around about dates, and it turns out they're not just food.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, it's improper to correct someone that, you had an assumption. And I did manage to, trade a cat for a lot of dates. I miss the cat, but I have a lot of dates now.
Oh, I'm sorry about your cat.
Oh, it wasn't mine.
Oh, well, that's good. We can always steal one next time we make port.
That's the spirit. Oh, but were you wanting to have it? I'll get the knife. And then Cookie will leave. I think a short while will pass. And Cookie would have thrown her blouse back on once she sort of just dried off naturally, done her hair up as best she can. She doesn't really give much for appearances, but has thrown what is typically her smock around her waist over her arm like a waiter, and it's just like, Buzz, if you would.
I would love. And Buzz has a clump of seaweed that they fished out of the water. It's like, I hear that you're supposed to bring your date flowers, but we're in the middle of the ocean and there's no flowers, and the flower got used up on the bees, which was great. They loved it. They are still rolling around in it, but seaweed?
Thank you. I'd love to see the weed. And then just takes it. It's a really good weed.
It's a good weed.
Weed of the sea.
And then we'll take Buzz by the arm, hand, wing.
I think they have all of those options available.
Yeah. By the appendage and like gently lead them to the galley. I hope it was okay. I sort of did a 4-finger discount on the, but I figured getting some wax, and you can see that there's just little wax candles that have been hand formed into candles like all around the galley, and 2 cloches over 2 like plates, which are clearly not matching what the cloches are. The cloches are both like silvered, and the plates are like terracotta and clay. Like they don't even match, and the cutlery doesn't match. It's all very mismatched, and just like pulls out a chair for us. If you would.
Thank you. These candles, did the bees help you with these?
I may have gotten some help from Mr. Fuzzykins.
That's so
We were
weird.
able to requisition off the books, some extra wax from live. So
Wow. That's fantastic.
yeah, they were really good at it. Oh, the knife, and then just draws a very ornate, very pretty, and like pearlescent handled knife, and then just in one sort of stabbing motion goes for the handle of both cloches and like dramatically flips them off, and they go crashing into one of the corners of the galley. Bone apple teeth.
Wow. Is that what we're having?
What? No, that's what they say in France.
Oh, I've never been.
Me neither. And then just like broadly gestures to the two plates. You said you liked fish. So I spent all day catching a really good looking fish. And it's like a very nice red fish. And, you brought me the honey. So I thought I would glaze it in a demi glaze of the honey. And I gave my other pinky for some herbs and the other port that we stayed at. So, down to 8 fingers, but got a nice meal.
You cut another finger off on purpose?
Oh, it's okay. It was my false finger. So.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, if you need another one, I bet I could make you one out of beeswax.
That'd be kind of nice.
Be very flexible.
That's true. If you would.
Of course.
And then just daintily cuts her salmon up with like the date knife, and then just very carefully offers Buzz a fork. It's like, here you go.
I think it's like that scene in Ratatouille where you see like all the lights and the colors dancing as Buzz takes a bite. It's just like the flavors are immaculate. The pairing is incredible. The sear is just right. And I think they swoon a little bit. I think there's a swoon. Cookie, you have absolutely outdone yourself.
Thank you. I've been getting a lot of I've been trying to pay attention to what everybody likes, because just like you.
What do you like?
I thought I just said, but sorry, I like you.
Oh, I like you too. Not to eat, but
I didn't think so.
Unless, not like the vampire. You know what? We're just gonna. This is lovely.
Yeah, I think we should. And
Okay.
then just very like stuffs a big thing of like salmon in her mouth, and then just kind of looks over at them and just gives that little like giggle. Maybe has a little foot touch against a town. Who knows? Who's to say?
Who is to say? There, the tablecloth is long, but
Yeah.
yes, I think that's a lovely vignette here in the galley where
Yeah.
it all began for these two.
Yes. Oh my god, that's
So that brings us to the morning after, which is a mechanic in the game.
Yeah.
So, morning after. It's the morning after your intimate nights. How do your characters feel? What do they do next? Does the relationship continue and grow? Once finished, check in with each other and unwind. How's everyone feeling? Did you have fun? What went well? We'll be doing that part off the air. But what happens the next morning?
Yeah, so I think Selbina like wakes up in this nighttime room and is just like super just like wow, like this is really nice. Like they definitely we're crushing, and like when you're crushing, you're like you imagine things about that person. They're like, wow, they're greater than I thought. Like hot diggity dog. Like Selvina's such a dork. They're just like they're just there in the nighttime room and they're just like dumbfounded, like yay. Like this is they're just there with like a dumb blissful smile basically.
Meanwhile, Suria's over in the side, like sprawled out, snoring very loudly.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh, she's beautiful. She makes the most beautiful sounds my ears have ever heard.
Oh, that's true. I forgot she's a fucking siren.
Yeah.
Amazing.
A tear rolls down the cheek.
Amazing. I think Surya finally wakes up and she's like, ah, wow, that was fun.
Yeah. You have the most beautiful voice.
That's what I hear.
That's the truth. That's the facts.
So, which do you find preferable, the nighttime room or the coffin?
Oh, the nighttime room is unmatched for sure. The nighttime room is amazing. And you're amazing. Your room is amazing. And last night was amazing. The ship is amazing.
Okay, you can stop talking now. I'm gonna be one of those sapphics. And insist that you move in down here.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
And then cut to a montage of Surya and Selbina pushing the coffin off the boat.
Yes.
And then high five.
Walk the plank, coffin.
And then as they're doing that, and like as they had clearly come out of the room with the coffin and like tossed it over the side and done the high five,
We turn around and
just...
you two are coming out of the same room.
My God.
I kind of want to have swooped her up to the crow's nest.
Yeah.
Where it was my nest.
Okay. Yeah, then we can be coming down from the rigging.
How does Cookie feel about heights?
Cookie's fine. Cookie's on a real high right now, emotionally, spiritually, physically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think would come down from the crow's nest as this coffin is being tossed overboard and just like does the look between Selbina and Surya. Oh, you guys ate out last night too.
Yeah. We advanced. Advanced swimming.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm very good at advanced swimming.
Mm.
Very.
Yes.
That's great. And then just quickly goes to the galley. You hear very fast chopping noises, and then with a little plate of like poka with like seaweed dabbled onto it. Carry on, and then just climbs back up to the crow next, and then just sort of like lays the bowl next to where Buzz is.
I think they were doing advanced flying.
Yeah.
Buzz will wake up and be like, what is that delightful smell?
A bit of raw fish. Used a little bit of the seaweeds on it just to give it a little bit of flavor.
Wow. You're getting really good at this flavor thing. Do you want to try
I
it
have
with
no
me?
clue. What? Try what?
This.
Oh, yeah, sure, I can.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Delicious.
So, we didn't find our captain.
No.
I think that Surya gives up on finding Kyle and says, I nominate that we just have Selbina as captain.
I get a good hat.
And I can be the first mate.
Yes. If it's not too much work for you being first mate.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work.
So much work. But you're so strong,
ready.
so looks at Cookie and Buzz like,
Yes.
So what do we do? What do we do next? Does the relationship continue and grow?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think Soraya becomes the first mermaid pirate vampire. Mermaid vampire.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Selbina's like, yes. We will rule the seas and the nights. And like there's a creepy maniacal laughter that follows.
I kind of want Buzz and Cookie to open a restaurant together, like a floating restaurant.
I have a name for it. Are you ready?
Yes.
The Birds and the Bees.
Oh!
It's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the idea of like those two characters settle down, they open their restaurant.
I love that.
And then the other two are just like off on adventures. We're hunting down Daryl.
Yeah, we're gonna hunt down Daryl. Yeah.
With a new crew of cryptids.
Hell yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Terrorize the seas.
Yes, in a very hot and sexy way.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're getting like 4.7 on Yelp. Doing great. So,
Yeah.
Everyone we terrorize, we're like, go to the birds and the bees and tell your friends and family.
And if you value your life, you'll leave at least a 5-star rating.
We will find you
10 stars, but we can only leave 5. 10. They're just like, okay.
A second to count.
Yeah. Tell them that Selbina and Soraya sent you. Like, get super menacing about it. You'll occasionally get a customer that's just like, Selbina and Soraya sent us. They're all fucking shaking in their boots.
Oh, that's so nice of them. I really appreciate this.
Of course, is the only 1-star rating is Daryl. Now we have another reason to hunt that fucker down.
Oh, Daryl, we're gonna get him to change that review on his phone.
Get our captain back.
Seriously.
God.
Or maybe our captain. We do find the captain, and the captain becomes the like the front of house. Or
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
yeah,
He's the host.
Yeah.
The host with the least. Our captain. Our human
the
captain.
maitre b'.
Oh my god. All right, we gotta stop. All right, show's over.
Riley, my cheeks hurt.
All right. Well, that's the end of the game, y'all. Thank you so much for playing. For those of you who are watching, we did set up Lions and Veils before we played a sexy romancing time. And we also are all people that have played together before, which is super important when you're playing games that include romance and consent. So, yeah. Super fun game. If you want to buy it, you can go to itch. I'm going to put it in the chat. This was one of our game dev one shots, so definitely support Scholastic Dragon by picking up this awesome fun game, and we will see you soon for so many things. But before I talk about those, let's do a round of outros, starting with Christina.
Hey everyone, I have been Christina, playing Buzz, our bee obsessed gunner. You can find me over on Twitter at D20xtina. You can find me this Sunday playing Squeaks in the Deep over on Onyx Path's virtual gaming convention. That's going to be, we're playing Pugmire. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we get to play little mouse people, which makes my Redwall obsessed heart very happy. So I'm very excited. And then you can catch me on this channel starting on June 17th, GMing Haunted West for some awesome folks. And it's going to be intense. So
it's going to be juicy.
Yeah. I'll kick it to Momo.
Hello, everyone. I am Momo. This has been such a fun time. Happy to play with all these lovely, beautiful people here. And yeah, you can find me next Tuesday back here on TTRPG for Masks. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be our season finale until August, I believe. Yeah.
Something like
So,
that. September,
something
October. I don't remember.
in the fall. Come check us out in the fall. We'll be back with more superhero shenanigans. It's gonna be great. And also I will be running. Well, I won't be running, but I am producing a spooky Southern Pride charity that will be coming up this month, starting June 22nd, for 3 sessions, and then that's it. I meant to do tech and producing, and everyone I recruited wanted to play with me, so that happened. So yeah, check it out. I've got the updated information on Twitter. It's not going to be on Thursdays. It will now be moved to Wednesday. So yeah, we're going to raise some funds for Southern equality because our fellow gays in the South need some help. So let's help them out. Oh, and on my own channel, A Minstrel's Tale. Sorry, on Saturdays. Yeah.
Riley.
Yeah, hi, I'm Riley. Play Cookie. It was fun. A lot of fun. Hilariously, if you enjoyed me being in this June Pride one-shot being a gay pirate, I'm going to be in a noon PST Saturday game on Girls Run These Worlds, playing a gay mermaid. So, like, this week's pretty on brand for everything that I appreciate. So, yeah, if you enjoyed me here, catch me there. And if you like long threads and getting caught in the rain, I'm on Twitter and Twitch at Riley Gritch. That's GRYC. It became a joke, and now that's all I say at the end of the shows. Thank you, Nikki, for that.
Oh my gosh.
And I am Nikki. I'm producer here at TTRPG and also an educator and also do too many things. I am so excited for so many things that are coming up. So we have coming up next Wednesday is the premiere of Dead or Alive, a tropical zombie thriller GM'd by Max. Super exciting. That'll be going on all summer. That'll be one of our longest shows ever produced. So that'll be really cool. On Saturdays, you can catch The Contaminated, our Nahual game. Thank you. I've been practicing. And that is The Contaminated. It's a group of all Latine players and cast, produced. Everybody in that is Latine, and that is they're playing Angel Hunters, and it's very good. The people playing that are amazing and very funny. If you enjoyed this show, you're gonna love Rainbows Are All Himbos, Bimbos, and Thembos. Pride one shot for I believe we decided on Equality, Texas. I will be in that as well, doing my baby voice. And then coming up on Tuesdays, June 21st, we have Guns, Bugs, and Steel, our Starship Troopers inspired actual play. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be queer. It's going to be anti-fascist. So if you like anti-fascist military shows, you'll definitely want to check that out. As always, everything around TTRPG is super queer, and we do our best to represent marginalized folks in the community. And if you are interested in those things, you should follow us on Twitter. You should follow us on TikTok because we post clips from our shows. And you should follow us on you should join our Discord so that you can know when we're doing casting calls, because you get to play with amazing people like these people here tonight. All right, everybody. Thank you for playing and thank you for watching.